Right, back with you. We're now in UNATCO and we're going to head in and pay a visit to our good friend here. But first we're going to raid his supply closet. Pick. Bioelectric cell. And we like Alex. So, who here reckons that Alex might be this Daedalus hacker? You'd have to fancy the odds, wouldn't you? I see the thief at UNATCO is back to their old ways again. 600 credits? Well, that was worth the effort. Heck of an easy way to just pick up 600 credits. Come on. Climb this. Ladders and me do not get along well in games. So, shall we say hello to the guy who might be Daedalus? I reckon.
JC, I've been watching you through your info link. A harrowing escape.
Thanks for tuning in.
You're gonna need a key to get out of UNATCO. We're under lockdown. I'd give it to you, but I don't know. Anna's on patrol. If she found out...
I'll take care of Anna.
I think I have to play it safe. If you can get rid of her, I'll give you the key and maybe I can escape myself. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep my head down.
Fair enough. It's not like he'd stand much of a chance against Anna. All on his own.
Somebody's there. A guy in civvies.
I'm good. Yeah, this is suspenseful.
Hey, lock and load!
I'm sorry. This isn't going to end too well, is it? You're going to be sore in the morning. Right. Now, time to do some preemptive hacking. Now, who we got here? G. Herman, Zeitgeist, S. Cry, SPC, Pain of Arm. What? Oh, she must change her codes frequently. Either that or I'm missing something very obvious. So we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Part 2 of 2 decrypted. And we don't have Gunther Herman's kill phrase. Right. There's some guys down there, but there's nothing really worth seeing there. So, we're now going to have a quick chat to the General.
General Carter.
We've been through that, soldier. Just Carter.
I've discovered some things about UNATCO.
I'm unlocking the armory. I don't want to know where you're going. Just load up.
Walton Simons, the head of FEMA.
I said load up. I don't want to hear about it.
I'm going over to the rebels. You should join me.
Let's get one thing straight. We've got our share of crooked bureaucrats, fact. But this is still UNATCO. And by and large, the people in this building are 24-karat gold.
What good's an honest soldier if he can be ordered to behave like a terrorist?
The only way to save the agency is for the good people to stay. That's how I see it.
This is one of my favourite dialogues in Deus Ex because I don't agree with him, but I can actually respect his reasons for why he does what he's doing, right? I think
Load
he's
up.
wrong,
You've still got to break out of HQ.
right? But I respect, you know, I respect this. He's basically trying to do the best he can to protect the agency. He doesn't want to cede it to the people like Walton Simons, basically, and I can respect that. We're going to quickly raid all 10mm augmentation upgrade canister. Oh, I've got a use for that. Right. And is there anything else we can quickly drop? Yeah. We'll grab the augmentation upgrade canister and a range mortar fire. A couple of fire extinguishers, a couple of clips of ammo that we don't really need. Okay. I think that's just about everything. So, what do I need more range on? Tranquilizer dart. And now we'll go into augmentations. And we're going to upgrade regeneration. Because regeneration is the sweetest augmentation you will ever see.
Some say concentrated power leads to abuse, but I believe that if an institution has a solid foundation, it can survive the narrow aspirations of the people it employs.
I hope so, General. I really do.
We'll get this place back on track.
Rebreather, that might be handy in one spot that I'm thinking of, but the problem is there's not anything I really want to drop to take it. Except, oh yeah. We'll drop the thermoptic camo.
We'll get this place back on track.
There's a specific thing I want for that. So yeah. That's the General. That's been taken care of. Just make sure there's nobody hiding here. Good. If you just walk straight past, he's got a nasty tendency to come out of that room right behind you, which is kind of awkward. So
JC. Manderley, it's JC.
okay, that was a glitch. I love combat skills. Well, I think it's essential for a stealth for a stealth kind of pacifist playthrough. Alright, so we've got that. Don't need that. We could waste 3 picks on that, but I've got a much better solution. And yeah, I do want that because they're Sabo rounds, and Sabo rounds are lovely.
Hang on, I heard something.
Yeah, I guess it was kind of hard to hit him through a couch. And while we're here, let's rob the place. Oh, that's a bummer. We've been gypped.
Oh, JC.
Carry on with your banking. I'm just taking one last look at the old place. Amazing if you think about it. All the hours I spent dreaming about working here. All the heroic fantasies when really this place is just a cinder block bunker with a carpet.
My banking. Oh, yes. Never mind me. Go ahead and escape. I won't pull the alarm.
He's being unusually
Something wrong? Really, as long as you stay out of the way, I don't have any reason to hurt you.
Okay, I admit it. I'm the one who's been stealing from HQ. It was me all along. Kaplan, the false floor in Alex's office, everything that's missing. It was me.
I'm the last person who's gonna bust you for stealing. What'd you take? Anything I could use?
I don't know. You sure you can keep it hush-hush? I found a few scrambler grenades I was gonna give Kaplan. Good against bots, you know, but you could take them. I have 3, $12.50 each.
I'll pass, I don't use them.
I'll pass.
So yeah. Now, you remember how it just didn't quite seem right that, you know, that General Carter would just let us take the armory stuff, you know, because, you know, when you think about it, it kind of wouldn't be a good look for him if all the stuff in the armory suddenly goes missing, you know. That could bring him into suspicion. Well, it's actually worked into the plot.
By the way, I found out who around here is the thief.
There's more to that story than you know. Simon's got involved. Kaplan squealed like a pig. That woman Shannon's got a surprise waiting for her in the morning. Very convenient for us. Take what you need.
I love the General. He is awesome. So yeah, basically he's planning on attributing all the stuff that we took to the thief that was just caught. Now, in one sense you could say that's horribly immoral. At the same time, there's something, I don't know, inspiring almost about it.
How could you betray the Coalition?
Oh, Janice, you have no idea. So, now we're going to have a chat with the snake who runs the joint.
You will be much happier at the Library of Congress.
I can't control a man's mind.
You aren't a commander, Manderley. We hoped you'd give UNATCO an urbane diplomatic face, that's all. We screwed up our priorities.
I refuse to be pushed into some obscure bureaucratic cubbyhole.
Actually, I doubt you'll get the chance. Look around. Your star pupil has come back to teach a lesson to his old instructor.
JC.
I never had time to take the oath of service to the Coalition. How about this one? I swear not to rest until UNATCO is free of you and the other crooked bureaucrats who've perverted its mission.
Big words for a rookie. The only problem is that I've notified Agent Navarra of your escape. Trust me, she'll make sure you don't leave the facility alive.
You can't run, Denton. Even if you escape, your kill switch is counting down. You'll be dead in 23 hours. Another $50 billion down the drain.
We'll see about that.
Yeah. So, we're still deep in poo.
You Dentons sure hung us out to dry.
I'm not the one doing that. That was you. So,
You won't recognize UNATCO in a few weeks. Simons will turn it into his own private army.
yeah, it's interesting. Even Joseph Manderley, he sort of has his own agenda for why he's doing things.
I had struck a very careful balance between Washington and the public interest. It may never again be possible.
You might actually have thought that, but I think Walton Simons was just using you.
Go on. Make your getaway.
Well, if you want to be nice and peaceful about it, that's fine, but guess what? I don't really trust you, so I'm going to activate ballistic protection. Yep. Had the weirdest feeling that he was going to try and shoot us in the back. So, without further ado, let's hack the PC. See what we can find on this one. Part 1 of 2 decrypted. So now we've got Anna Navarra's kill phrase. Sweet, huh? Okay, so in the next episode, we might look at a few further accounts and then we're going to head off and take out Anna. So until then, fellas, till then, have a good one.